Hey guys, welcome back to the Zombie Star. I'm Wayland. Let me get these out of the way. What we want to do today is not so much a review. So I wouldn't call it a review. It's more like a response to our Target exclusives, Funko Pops for Marvel that released earlier this week. I kind of just want to share what we think about them, what we like about them. They did cause quite a buzz online. The kind of hysteria for acquiring these things was kind of something new for a pop that traditionally isn't a chase. You know, traditionally people can go nuts for chases, numbered pieces. These were Target exclusives, Marvel Funko Pops, which are pretty common as far as Funko goes in Marvel. They make a lot of these things. One thing that made this very unique was their blacklight glow effect. This has got to be a first, as far as we know, for Funko. So something new, something different. Of course, the exclusivity to Target makes it a little bit more desirable, a little bit more sought after, and of course, the response to these was strong. So we just kind of want to get into the pieces. First thing that we notice and first thing that we do appreciate about these is the classic take on the characters. You see Thor here, he has his classic uniform, helm, and his long blonde hair, and they really are paying tribute to the classic Marvel comic book characters. I have not seen any of these under black light. I really would like to. If you guys can share some pictures of your sets under black lights, I'd really like to see what this thing looks like together. The box is something even, you know, they really did add a lot of art and graphics and something very different than your more traditional pops that have been released before this. I don't know if the box glows. I don't think so. I think what really the effect is just to the actual pop itself. But Thor, really, really cool. Next one, of course, no real intro needed, is Captain America. And of course, he does have that real classic look on his uniform and his helmet, and something that we just really do appreciate. Really do like, kind of like how the art here, you see that black, kind of like for that shade or fade effect, you know, how it's incorporated into the actual pop. Just goes to show how much detail they did put into these things. You can even see it again in his arms, and that's kind of like, again, addressing and really paying tribute to their comic book form. One inclusion that I thought was strange, I was getting into discussions about this, was Doctor Strange. Now, him being, of course, the master of the mystic arts and all, it would make sense for him to be included in a set like this. But I would have really liked to have seen a bright, you know, green Hulk. You know, him being a more prominent Avenger. Not saying that Doctor Strange is not. But I do get it, though. I do get it, and I do love, again, just the classic take on his really this exaggerated cape that comes over him, kind of Dracula-esque, if you will, which is really what he looks like in early issues of the comic. And of course, his slick black hair that Cumberbatch pulls off well in the films. But I really do appreciate really the detail that they took on him. You can see these lines in his face that are really a callback to his classic comic book look. The most popular and the most sought of the set was, of course, your Iron Man. Okay, and he's probably my second favorite. Just that classic look of his. Also, you got the bright yellow helm and these blue eyes and the bright red armor. This is the way Iron Man looked in very early issues of the Marvel comics. And again, we just really do appreciate that they did take that time to really pay attention to that detail. If you get really close, I mean, I just think those colors are amazing. I can see why he's a lot of people's favorite. I really like what they did to his armor. My personal favorite, but also the one that I kind of didn't really, like, because I don't really go for the t-shirt bundles, but this is the only way that Spiderman came. So he was a little bit on the more expensive sides, because you do get that t-shirt. I'm not too crazy about it. I don't get my clothes from Funko. I go to other places. But yes, he is only available through this t-shirt bundle. I would have liked it if he was, on his own, but him being my favorite character just in general, and of course, out of this set, my favorite pop. I have actually seen him under Blacklight in some other videos that have been posted, and he does look pretty awesome. From the glow in his eyes to that black light effect around his uniform, he's definitely my favorite of the set. I really wish I could have gotten him separately, just on his own, so I could have completed my set. But I did have to take on the t-shirt, which I'm not saying is cool. I mean, that is pretty cool if you're wearing a t-shirt that has that black light effect, which I'm not sure if it does, but kind of would make sense if it didn't. But just not something that I usually collect for myself. So really, my Spider-Man is got to be my favorite. So all in all, I really do applaud Funko, really being diverse with their merchandise, and from metallic to chrome now that we're seeing, and things that have been flocked and glow in the dark. They really are trying to pump out new ideas and keep their merchandise fresh. And I love how this blacklight thing could kind of be a new trend for their line of merchandise. If this were to continue, and if they wanted to do another round of Marvel characters, I would love it if they would really do one for Guardians of the Galaxy, any villains. I mean, Galactus would be an awesome blacklight figure. Maybe even the Silver Surfer. I mean, when it comes to blacklight, they can do a lot of things for Marvel, not to mention any other forms or any characters or anything in popular culture. So very cool set. We're very pleased with ours. Share some comments. Let me know what you guys think of this set. What you guys think of the buzz that it created. It just being a Target exclusive. And of course, any pictures. If you guys can post these things and what they look like under a blacklight. I actually don't even have a blacklight, so I really would like to see what these things look like. But we'll be signing off for now. As a Zombie Star, thank you guys so much, and let me know what you guys think. See y'all later.